So here we have the Volkswagen Golf R and DSG, which is the automatic, on a 69 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have those 4 exhaust pipes, reversing sensors, and plenty of boot space, along with that 60-40 split folding rear seat. And then underneath this tray section, a space saver spare wheel. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. Within that section, you can see there's a P. That is to highlight that this car is in park. And over on the right-hand side, we have the speedometer and a digital speedometer in the center of that section. We've also got the fuel gauge over there as well. You can see in the center, we've got the total miles for the car. They are 1,825. The information displayed above that can be changed using controls on the steering wheel. So at the moment, we're on the driving data menu at the moment. You can see there's various bits of information you can have up there, but there are other menus available as well. So we have a lap timer, we have vehicle status, we have a telephone menu, we have an audio menu, a navigation menu, assist systems, and then back round to the beginning again. And if I back out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using just a moment ago are over here. We've also got stereo controls there and over on the left, and this car's also got cruise control. But it goes beyond standard cruise control. That button in the middle just there, if you were to set the cruise control to 50 miles an hour, for example, and then hit that button, this car is able to maintain its own safe distance between itself and the car in front, both slowing down and speeding up according to the car in front's speed. We've got a video that shows how that works. Demonstrates it actually working as well. You can find that on our website and also on our YouTube channel. Over in the center here is where you would pair your phone, amongst other things. Those other things, of course, being your radio. And you'll see there we have DAB, FM and AM radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. Just hit the media button. And then down the bottom, you'll see all the different ways in which you can listen to your music. They include Bluetooth audio. So once you pair your phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, you'll also be able to listen to your music as well. We've also got in this car a full colour reversing camera with guidelines showing you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image you see on the screen. So it does make it very easy to park, and we've got satellite navigation as well. Again, there's a full video that shows how that works, again, on our website and YouTube channel. On the left here, we can adjust the passenger and then the driver temperature, the fan speed up and down from here. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed within the car. Then when you're happy with those settings, this button turns the air conditioning on. It's on at the moment. That orange light signifies that it's on, so off or back on again. Or you can put it into auto mode. And if you do that, you'll hear the fans already have started to adjust themselves. But the car will take control of the fan speed and the direction of the air to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. And you can override that at any time you wish to. Under that, we have this cubbyhole section, and you can see the car says 4Motion there. That's to highlight that it is a 4-wheel drive. We have a USB input and some storage. We then have the gear lever for the DSG gearbox, a button to start and stop the engine. This button turns off the parking sensors. And over here we can turn off traction control. We can turn off the stop and start. So this car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is now off. And finally we have this mode button. If I give that a push, you'll see up on the screen we can put the car in eco, normal, race, or individual. And under individual, all the things that you can customize and change are highlighted just here. So you can have everything set to normal if you want, except you could have the drive of the car set to race, for argument's sake. Lastly, we have the sunroof for the car. So we have a sun blind that opens up just here. We then have a button. If I give that a push, you can open this section as a full electric sliding sunroof. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.